And we're back. Oh, there's my finger. With more exciting, incredible hoax. I am Chris,
Hi, Mark.
coming to you from the man cave. Okay, so this is post Super Bowl. This show.
Yep.
I don't know when I'll air this, but we'll play this sometime during the week after the Super Bowl. We had a conversation during the Super Bowl about, I guess, political intentions in movies, commercials, what have you.
Yeah, yeah. The influence
Influence or whatever.
kind of the post-election influence.
And we had a heated discussion. We'll just be open about it so people be on the same page with us. We had a heated discussion. Sometimes I think people imply there's a political slant to something when it's not there.
Okay,
And
fair.
you see more of it than I do.
Okay, fair
So,
enough.
like, say, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being complete Limbaugh paranoia about liberalism in media, let's say Limbaugh's a 10, I'd say you're like a 8.
Okay.
And I would
all
be
right.
like a 6.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Yeah, I'm with you so far. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, having said that, now we've kind of set the ground rules here for our discussion. Do you think, just for the sake of this show, do you think there is a lot of political left/liberal leaning agenda in our media, especially in the context of the Super Bowl commercials, halftime show, what have you? Did you see a lot? Do you think there is a lot?
In tonight's, or just
Yeah, and let's just say in general, but
in
using
general
the Super
from the
Bowl.
media?
Well, because the Super Bowl is kind of a watershed. The Super Bowl and the Academy Awards are kind of watershed TV moments.
Yeah.
Like everything that's kind of happened for a year sort of like culminates
Right.
in that. So I think the Super Bowl is a great watershed moment to use as an example, because all the technology, all the trends, all sort of are born or come to a head on Super Bowl night.
Yeah.
It's the biggest TV event of the year.
Yeah. Well, there was definitely some of that. I mean, I think it could have been way overt, and I think there's probably been some years where it's been way more overt.
Oh,
But
yeah.
there was some of that tonight. The thing that everyone's going to be talking about a lot is probably that commercial Journey 84 lumber.
Yeah, I
That
missed
Journey84.com.
84
84
I missed it. I
lumber.
was actually in the kitchen and missed it. I got to go back and watch that one.
And it, at any rate, it portrayed a family apparently leaving Mexico and then trying to.
That sounds overt.
Yeah, that sounds like
I haven't watched. All fairness, I have not watched it. I was out of the room when it came on. Y'all told me about it.
But it tried to humanize those trying to come into this country. And then there was Audie had the one about kind of the feminism and
fair wage,
athletes.
gender wages.
Well, there's that, but also kind of like also in sports, kind of a fair.
Okay.
Because remember that it was about
racing cars. Yeah,
and all that.
yeah.
So there was some of that tonight.
Where do you think it comes from? Where do you think that comes from?
I think what happens is.
I'm sorry, my cat's on the loose in here, and I heard it hitting to something. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
I think what happens is. It's almost like an echo chamber, you know. A lot of like-minded people, and they, you know, they make something that they care about, they relate to, and if you're the one that owns the production company,
All right.
if you're the one that owns the production company, and you have a leftist view, then you're making that kind of a commercial. You know, or you're going to take that kind of stand, and it's going to come out a little bit, even if it's not really overt, but it'll be there. So there is a little bit of that kind of echo chamber kind of a thing.
Yeah, well, see, I think there is a left leaning. I think media tends to lean left. Not as much as we already talked about that. I'm a kind of a 6, and you were 8. I think media tends to lean left. I think because I think there's multiple reasons. Most people in media, producing professional media, are college educated. A lot of the colleges lean left, idealism and things like that.
Sure, yeah.
I'm more liberal than you are, and you're an artist and you're a creative person, but and there's no but. You are an artist and you're a creative person. I'm an artist, creative person. I think I lean a little more left than you do, and and I'm the guy that's always been drawing. I'm like, you're more of a music guy.
Mhm.
You're more of a math, music-based mind. I'm more of a touchy-feely kind of guy. And so, is that fair? Maybe I'm oversimplifying. I'm oversimplifying.
English and history are my big classes.
Okay, yeah. But you're analytical.
But I know what you mean by that. You mean analytical.
Yeah,
so.
That's what I'm trying to say. You're
Yeah.
analytical. I'm more touchy-feely, emotional guy or whatever. So even I am a little more liberal than you are. But anyway, my point is, I think that the people doing it are college trained, which is left-leaning, touchy-feely, emotion, idealism, all that kind of stuff. And so when you have those people producing the content, it's just going to be that way. Now, why some of these companies, the lumber commercial, why they overtly took on an agenda, I don't know what their dog is in that hunt. I have no idea. I think that's too far. But I don't like all that crap in media.
And unless a lot of their employees are in fact like working on a green card,
Yeah.
that kind of a thing.
I run social media and SEO and all that and client video for dozens and dozens of companies. I've got 80 plus different things running, and I never touch politics or do anything remotely left or right leaning.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have a whole lot of respect for putting a whole lot of agenda into commercials. I don't like it in sports. I hate it in sports.
Right.
So, a movie, I think a TV show where it's actually a composed storyline, I think I'm okay if it goes left or right. Because you're just presenting an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with music. I'm okay with presenting a left or right idea in music.
Yeah, because that's an artist's
Yeah,
thought or project.
Yeah, they're trying to convey a thought, a principle.
It seems like that's a better fit than
commercials in
a
sports.
Budweiser commercial.
Yeah. I don't like it in commercials. I don't like it in sports. I actually hate it. Even right wing, I don't like. And I just want it to be just it. Just show me the beer, play the game.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm watching that, I just want to there is no right and left.
Yeah. I always say that I'm evangelical independent. I do have some views, for example, education. I would say I'm probably more liberal on that than most people I know, but I don't usually have an opportunity to have conversations with people on education. But my views on education are probably to the left of most people in this area. So you could never kind of like put everybody in the same box. And so it's I would just tell companies when you're doing ads like that, you might want to think twice about it because not everybody fits that same box.
Well, I'm not a fan of, they're overstated, not a fan of commercials and all this stuff of doing with this agenda thing. I don't care for it. Stop it right now. But Ooh, I got a message that popped up right there. Can you see it? Oh, they can't see it. Anyway, what are your thoughts on agenda-driven commercial? There goes another one. Agenda in commercials in sports.
Yes, love it or hate it.
Love it or hate it. And speaking of love and hate, what do you?